So I had Mother Earth come through to me again yesterday, wanting to tell us something about if she's mad at us or not. Is Mother Earth really mad at humans and that's why all this stuff is happening? I'm going to tell you whether she is or not in this episode. Welcome to the Soul Alignment Mentor Podcast. I'm your host, Angie, and I'm inviting you to explore the depths of self-sabotage, limiting mindsets, and the beliefs that hinder our progress in life. Through intuitive messages I receive from my spirit team, I share profound insights to help you live authentically and break free from these limitations. Join me now as we uncover all the keys to living your best life. Welcome back. My name is Angie, and I am your Soul Alignment Mentor, bringing you intuitive messages from my spirit team to help you align with your most authentic and highest self. So this weird thing has been happening to me in the last couple months where I've actually had the consciousness and energy of Mother Earth coming and talking to me. Now, I have always loved Gaia. I've always loved Mother Earth. I have spent time with her since a child. I remember growing up, loving going out into the woods and exploring and pretending and walking around and imagining, and I would just spend hours and hours and hours outside and playing in the woods. And I was kind of if you followed me, I'm kind of an interesting person as far as spiritually connected. But because of my spiritual connection, I was unique in how I rebelled growing up. Instead of skipping school to go hang out with my friends or go do something that maybe I shouldn't do, I would skip school and go to the woods. I remember that there were times I had I called her granny. She wasn't really biologically my granny, but she helped raise my brother and I. And so she lived with me from age 16 until I graduated from high school. And I remember I would ask her sometimes to call into school for me so I could call in sick. And on those days, I would actually go to the woods. I would just wander around in the woods, spend time with Mother Nature. And now that I'm older and I'm more connected to myself spiritually and I understand myself more, I understand that I was actually going to clear my energy and I was actually going to recenter and spend time with not just myself, but with Mother Earth, with her energy, because we work together. We are one. Mother Earth and humans are one energy. And we work together on this ascension process and on us becoming more and more connected with our higher consciousness. Now, Mother Earth's energy and consciousness is a little bit of a higher frequency than us humans and our egos. And the way that she connects with us is much different than how we connect with her. And because of the connection that I've always felt with her, I kind of wonder if she is wanting to come through and speak to us now because she knows what is happening on Earth at this time with her consciousness as well as humans' ascension process, and how in this timeline that we are all in as the humans that we are in this current space, in reality, we are literally here for the process of moving into a new earth. Mama Gaia is birthing herself. She is awakening. She is shedding. She is becoming a new energy. She's ascending into a higher frequency so that we can ascend into higher frequency. But I hear a lot from people that say, man, Mother Earth is mad. She is destroying us. She does not like us. She's going to, karma is coming back at us for what we've done to her. And I thought it was interesting when I heard her come through to me yesterday and she said, I'm not mad. I don't dislike humans. She let me know that she felt complete compassion for the human race, that she understood that we were very limited in our thinking and very stuck in our human ego in our minds, and that we don't comprehend things in a higher consciousness like she does. And actually what she said to me was that I don't have an ego. She explained to me that she is not in a same emotional capacity as humans are, where she can be revengeful or she can be resentful or she can be energetically angry to the point of wanting to hurt somebody or wanting to lash out at something like we humans are. Is no matter how conscious rises or how much I connect with my higher self or how much I'm able to ascend into higher frequency and tap into other dimensions, I still have an ego. I still have a human side and it still comes out. I just had it come out yesterday when I was upset because my dryer broke in my house and somebody was supposed to come fix it and they didn't. And I became very angry and upset that they didn't follow through on what they said they were going to follow through on. And so that was me and my ego feeling justification and like, this is something that you should do for me. And after I reacted that way, I realized, oh man, that was kind of me lashing out of my pain because I feel uncomfortable and it really wasn't the people's fault that I was talking to. And so we humans like to think that everything else around us is like us because of how we would react in certain situations. But Mother Earth is coming through and saying, I am not like that. I love you. I care about you. I'm not trying to harm you by doing this energy work and shedding the old skin that we have been in. I am helping humanity to ascend, and this is how I can help. Now, I know that a lot of people, I've had people say, well, what about all the things that we're doing to the earth? What about the, manipulating weather? What about the things that we've done to hurt her? Yes, we have done many things to hurt her, and she doesn't necessarily want us to do those things. But like I said, the way she's coming through to us, she's actually saying, it's because you don't know. Because you, up until this point in this consciousness, you have not raised in your awareness enough to know that you're hurting me. And I have compassion for you for that. And I want to help you get to a point where you do understand how we can work together and how I am for you and you can be for me and we can work together on this ascension process of coming into a higher frequency. And it's such a beautiful thing to tap into, understanding that there is consciousness out there that is not based out of selfishness or the need to have only what it wants completed. Her desire isn't just for her to ascend. Her desire is to help us understand her so we can all ascend together. And so I felt like she was just passionately and lovingly and kindly coming through to me yesterday saying, please tell them I am not doing these things to hurt them. I'm doing them because I love them. And I have compassion because they don't understand. Just like I have shared in other videos where, and I'm sure I've posted on YouTube before. I know I've shared it on some my other platforms, but where Jesus at the end of his life says, they don't know what they're doing. They literally don't know what they're doing. And that's how Mother Earth knows. We, up until recently, since our consciousness has been rising, we haven't known that Mother Earth is a live being and consciously hurting when we do not treat her with kindness and we don't take care of her the way that she takes care of us. She's so kind and gentle. She's been continuing to give us everything we need to survive since the beginning of the existence of her time with us, and she will continue to do so. She is not going to start restricting food or air or things from us because we're simply egotistic, naive humans that have this ego that is so selfish. She understands us. We are like little ants walking around on her, and she just loves us because we are one with her. And so I am just relaying this message to you from her today so that as you see the things unfolding on earth that she has told us she is going to be doing, and we do see happening right now, you understand this is not from a revengeful or hateful energy. This is from a compassionate, loving energy. And she is literally doing it to help us ascend into higher frequency. And it is us that see it through the emotions of our human ego. So I hope that does help you. I would love to see you come and hang out with our Ascension membership group, or if you are a healer, come in and to our healer circle and spend time with us, whatever you feel called to, or just set up a session with me and we can talk one-on-one and I can support you in whatever it is that you are looking for support in. And you just know that you're not alone in this. I know things are pretty hard right now, but we will get through it and love will win. I wish you the best day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. I send you all the universal love. Namaste.